By a show of hands, anyone here likes to take shortcuts? Of course, everybody does, right? If something is easier to get done and accomplished, why wouldn't we take that shortcut, right? In today's society, we have many shortcuts for practically every little single thing that we do, that we tend to forget to go back to the basics. One of the easiest shortcuts that we take are fad dieting. Have you ever heard or seen any ads that say, lose 10 pounds in 10 days, such as these? I'm going to show you a couple of videos. They're very short, so bear with us.
You go on a diet, feel deprived and hungry, so you try another. That's the diet roller coaster. But with Atkins, you lose weight fast, up to 15 pounds in 2 weeks, with more food and more variety. And that's just the beginning. 3 whole meals and 2 snacks a day. Cook at home, eat out on any budget. Call or visit Atkins.com for your free Atkins weight loss kit with 3 free bars.
That's one. This is the second one.
I lost 68 pounds. Goodbye, cover-up. Hello, bathing suit.
Now you can drop those winter pounds and get your body in bikini-ready shape. It's time for the LA Weight Loss Rapid Results Diet System. Forget about expensive, bland food, counting calories, and complicated diets. Now you can eat the food you love and still lose weight.
That's enough. Well, today, I'm going to talk to you about some unknown facts about fad dieting and why fad dieting is hazardous to your health and a waste of your time. Let's look at the reality. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, there is 34% of adults over 20 years of age that are overweight here in the United States. For those that are unfamiliar with the term fad dieting, a fad is a popular type of diet which goes along with the latest trend dealing with weight loss. Usually, these are people that are promoting books, that are promoting programs that have worked for them, and they're just trying to get money out of others to try to follow them. This industry is a $33 to $55 billion a year industry. But the underlying theme to fad dieting is money. These predators disregard their clients. They don't care about the comings and the beginnings and the endings of most of their clients that follow their diet. The people that buy and follow these diets, instead of losing weight, they're losing money. Let's move on to some popular weight loss diet programs. I'm going to go through these very briefly. We're going to start out with the Atkins diet. It's a high-protein diet which allows people to eat fatty foods such as full-fat cheese, bacon, red meat, mayo, butter. The list goes on and on and on. The second one is the South Beach diet, which is a low-carb diet where simple carbs are prohibited and unhealthy fats are banned. Now, as I'm going through these, the things that I'm mentioning, these are things that we need for our body to process and for us to get energy. Thirdly, meal replacement diets, such as Slim Fast, which requires people to eat 6 meals a day, small meals and snacks. But this is how they make their money. They require to involve 3 of their supplements, their products, within the foods. And they have no food forbidden in their diet. Last but not least, the extreme liquid diet, which pretty much is all meals are liquid. According to a study on the effects of exposure to unrealistic promises about dieting, it states that giving women the false impression that altering their bodies would lead to a better life. Now, we all know that is not true. It comes within a person's self, men and women. Fad dietings are notorious for making big promises that they cannot keep. They promise fast, easy, dramatic weight loss, which people usually don't follow. A study done by Malkin, Warren, and Kristen from 1999 goes, as quoted, diets go as far as suggesting that weight loss will improve one's entire life. Again, that is untrue within the fad dieting perspective. Magazine covers such as these, as you can see, majority of the bold letters, they're big in attracting women and men, of course, that have messages that thin bodies, they're trying to promote that thin bodies will lead you to an easier, happier you, which is not true. Now that I've covered broken promises, let's move on to harm that it does the body. Diets are not recommended by doctors, certified dietitians, and nutritionists. Fad diets have little, very little scientific research and evidence to prove credibility. Along with taking these diets, you risk the deficiency of minerals and vitamins, which leaves a person with little energy that usually important muscle development, we can't, as I was. Then again, with fad dieting, usually people will gain the weight right back. There's certain risk of disorders that go along with it, like anorexia, bulimia. High blood pressure usually comes along, especially with those high protein diets, and high cholesterol. Now that you've heard the promises and the damages, let me tell you why fad diets are a waste of time. Fad diets don't promote a healthy lifestyle. They're very short-lived. People they get bored with what they do, and then they leave the diet and expect for them to just become slim again. That doesn't work. It's a waste of money, and there is no shortcut terms whatsoever for long-term results. So far, I've talked about the dangers. Let's summarize. Popularity of fad diets and popular weight loss programs. The promises that we've spoken about, and the harm that it causes. So in conclusion, it's better to try to live a better lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle, and try to do it the proper way, not just by what you may see or something that's convenient and easy for the moment. If it seems too good to be true, it really is. So I'm going to leave you with this last note. Taking shortcuts may be helpful at times, but when it comes to your health, it's nothing to play around with. Any questions?